Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. And as you can tell from the title, I'm here with my Black Friday movie haul. I got a mixture of stuff from a few different places actually. This year Australia really outdid itself. I was really impressed with the Black Friday sales. Pretty much every major store that stocked movies had some form of Black Friday weekend, Cyber Monday weekend sale happening, so really good. Definitely the best Black Friday we've had in Australia ever. I know America has gone all out with this for several years now, and it's good to see that Australia is catching on to it. So picked up some good stuff, a lot of new releases which I was happy to pick up, and some 4K upgrades. So I hit up 3 different stores. Sanity, which I don't think I've mentioned too much in any of my previous videos, but basically they are a movie and music chain store over here in Australia. There's not too many of them left around. Most of them have closed down now. There's a few scattered around the country still, and luckily enough there is one in the town that I live in, which is pretty cool. So I hit them up. They had some good sales, JB had some good sales, and so did Amazon. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it here. Okay, so the first one I picked up from Sanity, and it's Midsummer. I haven't had a chance to watch this one yet, as it's a really long movie. It's close to 3 hours, so I haven't had the time to check it out. But I'm looking forward to watching this one. I was a massive fan of Hereditary, and for the most part I've heard really good things about this one, so yeah, cannot wait to check it out. This is the director's cut, by the way, and it has over 20 minutes of unseen footage, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if the director's cut got released over in America, but we got it over here in Australia, so yeah, that's Midsummer. Next up we have The Nightingale, and this one has just been released, and I've been highly anticipating this movie for months now. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and this movie was phenomenal. There's no other word to describe this film. It was, yeah, wow, absolutely fantastic. It's from the director of The Babadook, and while this isn't essentially a horror movie, there's a lot of sort of horrific moments throughout. This is an extremely graphic, brutal and violent movie, and the camera didn't shy away from anything. There was some really disturbing scenes throughout this movie that even I got a bit shocked by. So yeah, but wow, what can I say? This is about a Irish convict in the 1800s down in Tasmania, Australia, and it's basically a revenge tale. So she is seeking revenge on a wrongdoing that's happened to her and her family by a really vicious and just pure evil British soldier. She enlists the help of an Aboriginal tracker called Billy, and basically they go and seek their revenge. And I love the character of Claire. She's the main character in this one, and the tracker Billy. The relationship that they build over the course of the movie is fantastic. Really good character development, and they both acted really well. And as the movie goes on, you slowly discover that Billy is also seeking revenge on what happened to his family. So I really liked that aspect. But if you guys have any interest in Australian history, this is an absolute must-see. Movie of the year for me easily. Absolutely phenomenal film. Yeah, I was really blown away by this one. So Nightingale gets my highest recommendation. Next up we have Rabid, and this is the Soska Sisters remake. This was good. It wasn't great, but I definitely enjoyed it. It did have some incoherent moments throughout the movie, and some moments where I was sort of left questioning why certain characters did what they did, and I kind of wanted a little bit more footage shown of the virus outbreak, But if you guys are not familiar with the story, it's basically a remake of the Cronenberg 70s film, Rabid, and it's about a woman who has plastic surgery done. She has like this cell treatment done on her face after an accident, and she basically gets infected with essentially the rabies virus, and it slowly spreads throughout other characters over the course of the film. So that's essentially the storyline. I will say the main character in this one, I was really, really impressed with her character and her acting. She was really, really good, but most of the other characters were just really unlikable, and yeah, there were some questionable decisions made throughout this film, but I thought it was good, nothing great, but I definitely think it's at least worth checking out. Next up we have Level 16, and this was a surprise. It's definitely a sleeper hit of this year. I haven't heard anyone talk about this film, and I only actually found out about this one a couple of months ago, so I was pretty keen to check it out. It sounded really good, and yeah, it didn't disappoint. Absolutely fantastic film. I don't really want to give too much away because it's best to go into this movie kind of blind and not knowing too much about it. But basically this is about a group of girls who are kept in this isolated boarding school. It's like a concrete establishment. They're not allowed to go outside, and they have a very, very strict and regimented structure. The movie starts off when they're younger, and then they work their way up the different levels to the last level, which is level 16, in the hopes of getting adopted. So that's really all I want to say about this film, but it was absolutely fantastic, and I definitely highly recommend it. It was extremely creepy. It was pretty unnerving, especially because I really didn't know what to expect or what was going to happen, and there was some pretty nice twists and turns throughout this film as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. Definitely a bit of a sleeper hit in terms of a horror film from this year. So that's Level 16. Okay, so the next three pickups are from JB Hi-Fi. So we have the 4K and Blu-ray combo of The Shining, and I absolutely love the image there on the cover, the white background, and then the image there of Jack and different scenes from the film. Really, really awesome artwork. And yeah, what can we say about The Shining that hasn't been said already? Bit of a horror classic. It's not one of my all-time favourites though, but I'm definitely looking forward to watching this in 4K. It's been several years since I've actually seen this one, so yeah, nice upgrade. Okay, and next up is The Wizard of Oz. Definitely not a horror film, but it is one of my favourite films of all time, and it's an absolute childhood classic. I'm sure everyone has seen this one. Owned the movie on Blu-ray. It looked great on Blu-ray, so I'm expecting it to look pretty impressive on 4K. Not much to say. Nice upgrade for me. This is the 4K and Blu-ray combo pack. Okay, and the last movie that I picked up from JB Hi-Fi, or the last movies technically, is this Maze Runner Trilogy box set on 4K. This is a JB Hi-Fi exclusive, and this worked out to be just under $10 per movie, which I thought was a really, really good deal. I only own the first film on Blu-ray, which I really, really enjoy the first movie, and I've only seen the second one, and that was on television a couple of weeks ago actually, and I really enjoyed that one as well. Haven't seen the third movie yet, but since I only owned the original film and only on Blu-ray, I definitely wanted to pick up this set. So pretty nice box set. The movies come in their own individual cases, which I always like, and the back of it there. So yeah, seen the first two movies, like both of them, and definitely looking forward to checking out the third. And yeah, this is a really, really nice box set. Okay, and the next three movies I haven't watched yet. They only just arrived today, and this is what I ordered from Amazon. So first up on Blu-ray we have Ma, and I've been highly anticipating this movie ever since I saw the trailer earlier in the year, and this is a fairly recent release over here in Australia, and I haven't really heard much about this one, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. The trailer looked absolutely fantastic, the concept sounds really good, so I will be checking this one out really soon. Next up, I went ahead and picked up Escape Room. This was one of the earlier horror movies to come out this year, and I haven't got around to watching it yet. I didn't bother watching it in theatres, and obviously I didn't bother picking it up when it first came out because I was waiting for it to become a lot cheaper, and I think I paid about $12 for this on Amazon, so pretty good price. I was happy with that, and haven't heard the greatest things about this one. I've heard that it's just okay, but I like the concept, I like these sort of movies, so looking forward to checking this one out. That's Escape Room. And last up, we have Glass on 4K. This is another one that came out earlier in the year, and kind of to a mixed response, honestly. Some people liked it, some people weren't too keen on it, but I've definitely been wanting to check it out, and I was waiting for a price drop. This was $13 on Amazon, so I think I did pretty well, certainly the cheapest that I've seen it for sale on 4K here in Australia, so cannot wait to check this one out, despite the mixed opinions that I've been hearing on it. Massive fan of Split, I love Split, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out Glass. Okay, so there you go, that's my Black Friday weekend, Cyber Monday weekend movie haul. I think I did pretty well, a lot of great titles that I picked up for really good prices, so yeah, if you've seen any of these movies, let me know what you think of them in the comments below. I also ordered Toy Story 4 on 4K for $15 on Amazon, but that still hasn't been shipped. They're waiting for a restocking of that. So that should arrive next week, so I'll show that in a future update. But yeah, I also wanted to quickly mention that I picked that up. $15, great price on that too. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the titles in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed my Black Friday movie haul, and thank you for watching.